Hi, Alia here. So I'm today speaking with Sarah, and she is a plant eater, and we're going to look at the different aspects of the two different diets on the opposite sides of the spectrum. Thanks for talking to me, Sarah.
You are so welcome.
So I've got some questions here for you.
Yeah.
My first question was, sorry, I have them here. How long have you been plant-based?
Okay. I want to say a little over a decade, but first I went vegetarian, then I went plant-based. So I'd say let's give it 11 years.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So, and what was the difference between vegetarian and then now plant-based?
Okay, that's a good question. Do you mean what was the difference, like how I felt or the change of what I ate?
The change of what you ate.
Okay. So I went from no eggs to tofu.
Oh, okay.
And I know how to make eggs, egg like egg like food from tofu.
Oh, okay. So when you're a vegetarian, you still ate eggs.
Yes.
Okay, but you haven't
Vegetarian.
eaten
I ate
that.
eggs, I ate butter, I ate milk, I ate cheese. You got it.
Okay. And before you went, I know this wasn't on the list we went over, but I'm just curious. So before you went vegetarian, how were you eating before that?
Oh, I was eating too much and I was eating a lot of fried food and I was eating lots of beef, chicken, pork, you name it.
Okay. Was French fries on that list?
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. The fries came with the burgers. And yeah, definitely. I was eating whatever I wanted, and it wasn't
Yeah.
to eat for health, it was to eat for taste, honestly.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I understand that. So then you went from being vegetarian to just being more plant-based.
Yes.
What was the difference of how you felt between the three stages, if you could
Okay, so it
explain?
felt very good. Like honestly, I want to tell you, I never have any mucus.
Yeah,
Like I don't have like nasal problems or any sort of mucus. And I
yeah.
know that dairy can be mucus forming in my body.
Oh, okay.
So that was a
So
big difference for me.
sure. Okay, cool. Let me see. What's the next one? Oh, so why did you choose to go plant-based?
Okay, I'm really glad you asked that because this goes way back from when I was a kid.
Yeah,
So basically, the first the first time I remember wanting to be plant-based was I was about 11, and there was a co-op, a food co-op in our neighborhood, and I went to visit the people, and I looked around in the co-op, and they had grains, and they had beans, and I was like, "What do you all eat? Is this all you guys eat?" And most of them said they don't eat any meat. I said, "Oh my God!" I was like thoroughly impressed. I said, "You don't eat any cheeseburgers?" They said, "No." Then I went to a Buddhist temple a couple years later, and everybody was vegetarian in the temple, and I was impressed. Then many years later, a friend of mine who's been vegetarian her whole life, she was raised that way. She asked me, "Sarah, why do you want a graveyard in your tummy?" And I said, "Oh, I never actually thought of that." So here's my reasons. I have three good reasons for this. Okay.
okay. I never heard of that before, the graveyard in the tummy. So sorry for laughing, but I
No worries.
understand.
No worries. Okay. So here are the reasons. Spiritually, I feel much better, like in more communication with animals and stuff. Ethically, I know that it's better for the animals and for the plants for me to eat this way. And health, my health was very important. I have like zero cholesterol. No, really. I've had a couple checkups and they're not worried about my arteries at all.
Okay.
And also for the health of the animals. And
Okay.
those are my reasons.
Okay. I understand.
Yeah. Plus, it tastes better.
I,
If
I
you want
I'll have to agree to disagree on that one.
to, okay. For me, it totally tastes better.
Oh, okay. um, uh, let's see. What was the next question? All right. Oh, I thought I had a few more questions here. Oh, okay. So you have been married to your husband 40 years, right?
Yes, yes.
And he is not vegetarian. So how does that work? Or not vegetarian, plant-based. How does that work?
Okay, because basically my husband doesn't eat that much meat.
Oh,
And
okay.
I remember you mentioned about cooking, so I don't mind cooking it. I'm just not
Oh,
gonna eat it.
okay.
But
Okay.
he doesn't eat that much meat. So if we go
Oh,
out, he gets what he wants, I get what I want. But when I changed from vegetarian to vegan, he started eating with me, like
okay.
lentils, lentil soup, different kinds of like high protein type foods that we could share. But one thing he will not eat is he will not eat tofu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
which is
understand.
one of my favorites. So
Okay. Um, so I had another question and it left my mind, so I'll come back to that when we get there in a second. So what do you think of people like such as myself who are basically animal based and don't eat any vegetables or fruit?
okay. I think that if that is working for you, that is really something. And if that is working for you, that's what counts.
Okay.
Also, I know you're in a country where the animals are treated much better and they actually have more of a life. In the United States and in other places, they're born to die, honestly.
Yeah, I see that.
That's all I want to
Like
say about that.
sure. Like I live where I live in this condo right next door to me is like a bunch of cows and I just see them grazing and I'm happy that they're happy they're grazing. And then a little bit, I think it's that way, like a couple blocks that way, there's all a bunch of cows grazing. Now, I don't know if I'm eating those cows specifically, but it might be that they're treated better. I haven't really researched it, but the meat tastes different here compared to the US. Absolutely.
Yeah, I can understand why.
Yeah. Um, I just want to say, so I've tried to eat very like cleanly before. I've also eaten what we call the SAD diet, the standard American diet, like the McDonald's. And when I was eating very cleanly, lots of salads, I would be very bloated. I had like diarrhea issues for quite a few years actually, an upset stomach or lots of indigestion. And once I got the salads out, and any other carbohydrates, but I'm saying specifically the times that I was being very clean eating salads, it just didn't jive in my stomach. I remember eating a green juice with like spinach and all that stuff, and it was like an atomic bomb exploded in my stomach.
Mm.
So it's very interesting how different people's bodies can be and react to certain things. So yeah, I'm a little bit nervous to even try vegetables again because I don't want to go through any more diarrhea. I don't want to go through any
I
more.
get you.
And my digestion is solely resolved in the last months. Okay, let's see. Let's see here.
But
Uh
that's good about you're feeling better there.
yeah,
I just wanted to mention one thing.
sure.
I studied a little bit onto the blood type diet, and I know we had a discussion about that before,
Yeah.
but it's possible that you can easily have meat and
Yeah.
can't easily have salads, and I might be just the opposite. And I do have a different blood type.
Yeah, it's possible. It's
Yeah.
possible. I have a type O blood type, and so do my kids, and so does my husband, and we all are big meat eaters. Actually, before I started doing this way of eating, if I asked my son what he would want, um, many times he would ask for meat.
Yeah.
Actually, just he wants carne, he wants some meat, or he wants some eggs, and I'm happy because at least that's healthier than anything in a box. So let me ask you, what do you think about like prepackaged, highly processed and refined foods?
I think it's a no-go.
It's a
Like,
no-go.
I will have rice though. I'll have brown rice
Yeah,
and sometimes white rice, but I'm trying to like not have the white rice right now.
yeah,
And I will eat a nice kind of bread called millet bread we have here.
okay,
I'm not into like the prepackaged. Like I was eating a lot of the vegan meats,
yeah,
but I'm really not doing that. The sodium's very high in there also.
yeah,
So there's one Dr. Prager burgers. I like those, and those are the
okay.
least processed. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's interesting. So this is another question. I know it wasn't on the list, but being plant-based, why do you want to eat things that are meat-like? If you
Oh, okay.
understand that.
I guess because it did taste good,
Yeah.
but nobody dies for it.
Oh, okay. Like no animals.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you got it.
Okay, okay. It's nice to hear your
But
viewpoint.
I'll eat like sorry for cutting you. I'll
No,
eat like
yeah.
burgers too.
Really, what burgers?
Black bean.
Oh, okay, okay.
There's different kinds you can get. Dr. Prager has kale burgers. I like those.
Oh, okay. I'll have to look at what Dr. Prager is, but It won't be on
Okay.
my diet, just out of curiosity. But so
Okay.
again, on the subject of bodies being so different, do you ever have like digestive issues like with how you're eating? And I'm not trying to be weird. I'm just out of curiosity because I've had a lot of digestive issues.
Yeah. Okay. The answer is no.
Oh, okay. That's good to
Yeah.
know. That's good to know. And how many times a day do you like to eat, for instance, or how many times a day do you need to eat eating plant-based? I'm just curious because it
Well,
seems different.
I like to eat breakfast,
Yeah.
lunch, and dinner.
Oh, okay.
And then once in a while I'll have like walnuts in the middle of the day or
Yeah.
something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I have eaten less now. I feel like I'm eating less, but before, for me, I feel like I was addicted to food for a long time,
Hmm.
and doing this way of eating, it handled my addiction to food. I don't feel like going in the kitchen and just trying to find whatever carbohydrates that I could eat. But I know
Oh,
that you're eating cleanly, not like
yeah.
there's
I'm
no
working
chips.
on it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm working on it for sure.
Yeah. And what do you think about seed oils?
Oh, there's a seed oil I feel good about,
What's that?
but not so much for ingesting, but I
Yeah.
have black cumin seed oil is really good.
Oh, okay.
Did you mean
Okay.
like almond oil
Yeah.
or do you mean like
I mean
olive oil?
like no, I mean like highly refined like corn oil
Oh,
or these like highly processed refined oils that people use to like deep fry things.
oh no.
No. Okay.
In our house we have like this canned spray of avocado oil and
Oh,
you just
okay.
spray a little bit in your pan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's really right from the avocado, honestly.
oh, that's nice. That doesn't sound so bad. I think we covered all of our questions. Oh, here's my
Because there was
question.
okay, you have another one because I
Yeah.
had a few things that I wanted to say to you, but I
Oh,
thought they may come from some
sure.
questions. That's okay. You
Sure.
go ahead.
Um, so by me changing how I've eaten, has that helped you at all?
Oh, knowing that
By
you are that you're feeling better.
yeah,
Yes.
no, or no, like I'm eating cleaner and the way that I'm eating cleaner, but has that helped you to like want to cut down eating carbohydrates or refined processed
Oh, I
foods?
see what you mean. Yes, and portions. I like to cut down, and I'm working on portions.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Um,
I know what you mean.
okay. And then so that's an interesting question. So how much salad or what does your plate look like when you eat?
Okay, so today for lunch, or sorry, I had lunch breakfast combo because I went swimming in the morning, and then I come home and just eat one meal there, lunch
Okay.
and breakfast,
Okay.
because I don't want to eat and then go swimming. Anyway,
Yeah, I
so I
understand.
had a wrap, and I made it at home. It's a veggie wrap, and
Yeah.
I put sprouts. I put now someone else might not like this, but I love it. I put sprouts. I put tofu. I put um gosh, what am I forgetting? Oh, avocado,
Yeah.
and it was pretty big,
Oh,
pretty big.
okay. Oh,
Wrapped up
okay.
like a big burrito.
Yeah, I understand. Like I think that
Okay,
I
so
eat like
that was that.
oh,
I
sorry.
like to eat cauliflower rice,
Yeah.
so I'll eat a lot of that with a lot of other
Okay.
veggies.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, I like to eat oatmeal in the morning when
Nice.
when I want it once in a while. Yeah.
There you go. Okay. Because I was just curious because I think that I eat like 2 pounds of food a day,
Oh, okay.
depending on how I'm feeling. It just depends. I've become really like in tune with my body and I'll feel like, oh, I should eat beef or I should eat steak or sorry, eggs or yeah, that's basically it, or some bacon. That's more or less what I'm eating. And right now I
Yeah.
have like an aversion to chicken. I don't like it. It doesn't taste like anything anymore.
I got you.
Yeah. So you wanted to say a few things and it wasn't covered in
Oh,
my
I just
question.
wanted to say I consider that I'm 99.9% plant-based.
Yeah.
Because some of the supplements I have taken have had gelatin, and for a while I was taking something that did have animal product
Yeah.
to get over something that I needed to get over.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to say that, okay?
Oh, okay.
And then also, let me just look here. Oh, I think you said one time you were asking, what do I feel about people who are eating the way you eat? And I
Oh
said,
yeah,
well,
like carnivore.
um,
What do you think about that? Yeah.
Okay, I think that if that is what's working for them, okay, but I believe that everyone could add more veggies, more fruit, and eat less processed,
Oh, okay.
basically.
Sure.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I understand your viewpoint. Like I said earlier, I'm really worried about putting some plants back into my diet. When I
Okay.
started this in March 1st, I thought I'm going to do this for 90 days and then I'm going to eat, I will put sauerkraut and because it's like fermented,
Yeah.
sauerkraut and avocados back in my diet. And when I got to the 90 days, I had no interest in doing that. I had no interest in
Hmm.
eating avocados or sauerkraut. So I'm just trying to right now listen to what my body's telling me. And if I need
Okay,
to
good.
add something back, I will. I'm not going to be dogmatic. If so, we'll see what happens. Now, I remember I did have one more question.
Sure.
Is there any circumstance where you would eat meat?
Okay. I feel that that is a good question, and the only thing I can come up with is if it was going to save my life.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
That's it. That's it. And so far, I've been doing pretty good not eating it, so I think I'm okay.
I understand. Is there anything else you want to say here before we end?
Okay.
I know it's not a
I just
super
I just
long
feel better.
interview,
I,
but
I feel better health wise and spiritually with my
okay.
changes.
Okay.
And also, let's see, I did take a couple notes.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's basically it though.
Oh,
I
okay.
do. That's basically it.
Okay. So we're going to end here, but I want to let everyone know that Sarah is my mom and she supports me 100% being carnivore, even though she is 99.999% plant-based. And I wanted to hear what she had to say, and I'm glad I did because I can understand people more when I hear their viewpoint.
That's excellent. That's
Yeah.
excellent. And I want to say, it's a good idea to take a look and educate yourself on these various things.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. All right. Thank you so much, Sarah. I'm going to end the recording now.